Inside Snoop Dogg's rocky marriage. Snoop Dogg is a cultural phenomenon for many reasons, but one facet of his life, his marriage to Shantae Brodus, his long-term wife, is a perfect illustration of love conquering all. The pair went on to reaffirm their vows almost after divorcing, and they appear to be happier than ever. Snoop Dogg, Calvin Cadorza Brodus Jr., met Shantae in high school and married her in 1997. The pair are also parents to a child. They had 3 children from the 1990s, according to Amma Mama: Corday, Cordell, and Corey, 2 males and 1 girl. Despite appearances, the relationship has had its ups and downs. Selena Powell, an Instagram model and influencer, was previously accused of having an affair with Shantae's husband. At one point, Snoop went ahead and filed for divorce. Snoop Dogg filed for divorce from Shantae in 2004 due to irreconcilable disagreements, but he never followed through. Why Snoop Dogg didn't go through with it? Snoop Dogg revealed to MTV that he desired a divorce from his wife at first. However, when he returned home, everything changed. He admitted that he fell back in love with Shantae and their children, which is a sweet admission. In the 1980s, Snoop and Shantae were high school sweethearts, and the rapper admits that wooing her in the days before email and social media wasn't easy. "I had to go over there and meet her mother," he said in an interview with DJ Vlad. "Before I could kiss her, I had to go over there and date her for 4 months. I had to make a phone call to her. I was required to compose love letters. To win her over, I had to do all that kind of, you know what I mean." Fortunately, his perseverance paid off, and on June 14, 1997, the couple married. While the couple is still together today, they have had a few major setbacks along the way to marital bliss. Snoop and Shantae already had a 4-year-old son, Corday Brodus, when they married. Shantae gave birth to the couple's second son, Cordell Brodus, 4 months after their wedding. Corey Brodus, the couple's 3rd child, was born in 1999. Snoop has a 23-year-old son named Julian Corey Brodus, resulting from a 1998 extramarital affair. The Brodus household wasn't perfect, and as Snoop's celebrity grew, his relationship with Shantae deteriorated. The rapper filed for divorce in 2004 after becoming engrossed in the trappings of fame. "You get cloudy a lot of the time," he explained. "This music industry is a mother, and it will distort your perception." Fortunately, Snoop quickly realized his error, and the breakup was short-lived. He admitted not long after the split, "I was trying to get a divorce, but I went back home and fell back in love with my wife and kids. I realized I needed my wife and kids in my life, so I tossed the papers. I'm not looking for a divorce, so if you overhear about a divorce, it'll be my wife who is getting divorced. I'm not going to divorce her, and I made a blunder, so I'm trying to right the ship." So how did Snoop Dogg get his true love back? In an interview with Larry King, he said, "A whole lot of begging and pleading. Because I was the one who said I didn't want to be a part of it any longer, it was up to me to try to put it back together. Even now it's difficult. It's still difficult because there's a lot of, a relationship is a roller coaster." Regardless of the ups and downs, these two have learned to stay together. For the pair has been with each other ever since high school. But there was another reason they decided to stay together in the end and not break their marriage. Corey's lupus diagnosis was another element in the couple's decision to stay together. Even though their marriage was on the rocks at the time, it kept the two together. They were going to get divorced, but they didn't. They did go on to reaffirm their vows. According to a People interview, the couple had been coping with Corey's symptoms since 2005 and had been desperately trying to discover what was causing them. On their way, they received a phone call home from a marriage counselor informing them that their daughter had cancer or lupus. They found out it was lupus a few days later, and after months of searching for the correct medicine, they finally found it after some challenging months. "It's incredible how everything worked out," Shantae stated. "We were planning on getting divorced, but that way we wouldn't have been able to go through it." Corey's diagnosis, according to Snoop Dogg, helped keep the pair together. "That's what it came down to. Corey's lupus taught us that we need to stay together for the rest of our lives," Snoop Dogg added. Despite their marital issues and the fact that they were on the verge of divorce, the couple persevered after becoming closer due to their daughter's illness. In a beautiful turn of events, Snoop and Shantae even reaffirmed their vows a few years later. According to Heavy, the couple reaffirmed their vows on a ranch in 2008, demonstrating how far they've come as a relationship and a family. Shantae was utterly unaware of this situation. A total of 200 people attended the auspicious occasion, which seemed like a beautiful occasion. Only time can tell what the future holds for Snoop Dogg and Shantae. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell.